Let's take a look at what's going on in the world now. 100,000. That's the number of people that reportedly marched through the streets of Glasgow on Saturday, despite the wind and rain. Waving banners, beating drums, and chanting, the protesters called for world leaders to take drastic action to combat the climate crisis that's wreaking havoc across the world. Demonstrators also included members of trade unions, faith organizations, and even advocates for racial justice. While many world leaders have been pledging to completely cut carbon emissions within a few decades, many protesters believe the set timeline is not soon enough.
A goal that's actually something, rather than saying net zero by 2030, 2040, or 2070, whatever, bring it forward, something that's not going to 10 years, 20 years, we can do a lot of damage in 20 years. It needs to be now. It can't be 10 years, 20 years, it has to be now.
Protests were also staged throughout the world, with reports of more than 300 rallies across the globe. This, including here in South Korea, where hundreds gathered in downtown Seoul, rolling a big red inflatable ball, symbolizing a burning earth above their head. A stampede of fans rushing toward the stage during rap star Travis Scott's Astroworld Music Festival in Houston on Saturday, leaving at least 8 dead and dozens more injured. Now, the Houston police have opened a criminal investigation involving homicide and narcotics detectives, following reports that someone in the audience was injecting members of the audience with drugs. One report also involved a security officer who felt a prick in his neck before falling unconscious, only to be revived with a dose of an opiate antidote.
When he was examined, he went unconscious. They administered Narcan. He was revived, and the medical staff did notice a prick that was similar to a prick that you would get if somebody's trying to inject.
Throughout the day, 25 arrests were also made, including one for marijuana possession. 300 people were treated at an on-site medical clinic for various injuries and illnesses, including several apparent drug overdoses. Houston-born Scott says he was absolutely devastated as he vowed to support the police during the investigation. The Cumbre Vieja volcano erupted almost 50 days ago, but Spain's La Palma volcano again spewed glowing lava early Sunday, lighting up the night sky. The ongoing eruption has destroyed almost 1,000 hectares of land and more than 2,500 properties on the island. Despite nearly 2 months of activity, a spokesperson at the Scientific Committee of the Canary Islands Volcanic Emergency Plan says there's no data showing the eruption will end soon. 이승재, Arirang News.